Hi everybody, it's Cindy A. Lewis and I am going to make really some cute Christmas framed art and you will just love it. So what you need for this is 4 frames. Now I picked these up at the Dollar Tree. They were $1 and they are 9 by 9 inch square. Also, you will need 2 wreaths. Now you can use these. I picked them up at Hobby Lobby for 40% off. These are mini vine wreaths, but I got 4. And so they were, about, I don't know, 40% off for about $3, so not quite $1 a piece. You can also pick up wreaths at the Dollar Tree, and of course they are $1, but they're a little bit big for this frame. I'm going to put a red bow on 2 of my wreaths, and then you need to pick your design. Well, you need some background paper for your frames, and I think picking the paper is the hardest part of the entire thing because this is so easy to do, it's unbelievable. So anyway, I picked some paper from this paper pad, Recollections, that I had picked up at Michael's in a previous haul. So I need to cut my paper 9 by 9 and I will be right back. Okay, I have my sheets cut 9 by 9. I have 4 sheets and I've taken out the insides, which you can use as a pattern for cutting your paper. Be very careful if you're handling glass. I'm going to take one of my sheets and put it inside the frame, and then I'm going to put the glass here and then the cardboard backing so that I have my hanger, and I'm going to close that up and be very careful not to cut your fingers. Okay, and then I'm going to do this to all 4 so you can see what they look like. Okay, now I've framed my art papers. These are scrapbook papers. And I've taken another sheet out of my book and I've cut Santa out and the dear Santa. Now this is not 9 inches, this is about 7.5. And then I'm going to cut it down to 9 here. I'm going to have to move this a little bit though. And I may cut it a little bit shorter, but we'll see. Now one of these I am going to put Dear Santa in. So I think I might cut it just a tad bit shorter so that you can see the trees all the way around. And then I'm going to fussy cut, and if you don't know what that means, outline Santa, cut him out, and put him in one corner there to add just a little bit more to my framed art. So I'm going to do that real quickly, and then I will be right back. Before I glue Santa down and Dear Santa, the letter, I decided to make the edges look more vintage just because I don't want the white of the paper shining through. So I'm going to do that with my cocoa dye ink and my blender that is homemade. So I'm just going to try to get these edges so that they're not white. I'm not really trying to make him look too aged, but he already looks aged, so lends to it anyway. And the funny thing is, my projects keep growing. I was just going to put words on the 2 additional frames other than the ones that I do the wreaths on, but then I saw this cute paper and I just wanted to include it. So I'm going to put Santa here with some glue, and then I'm going to put the letter here to this side a little bit off center. Now you can use any glue that you want, but I use this Tombow Mono Aqua liquid glue with my junk journaling, and I really like how it holds everything down. And so if I didn't want this to be permanent, I could just, you know, use some double stick tape that's removable, or I could put some Scotch tape that has, you know, like that's double stick, and then you could also use some glue stick, because sometimes that tends to come off with time. Okay, and he will be really good right there. He looks so cute. Okay, so now I'm going to put down my letter, and then I will work on my wreaths. Okay, so got my letter, and I've got my Santa. And so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my wreaths on these two plaid pieces. So let's open this up. I haven't even opened it yet. This is grapevine, and I'm just going to cut this jute that is holding them together. And I really thought they were cute and real rustic looking, and they're just the right size for these frames to be able to be centered. So I'm going to take one of these bows. Now these bows are from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to remove this double stick off and put the bows, I'm trying to decide, I think at the top. Don't you think? The top? Alright. So we're going to glue these down. And one thing that I want to do too is it looks like these are a little loose here, so I'm going to put some hot glue in there too. So I'm going to do that. And glue that down. Let's see. Now these are from the Dollar Tree, and I don't think they're really actually made for wreath work, but I think that we can get it to work just fine for these wall hangings, this wall art we're creating. So be careful not to burn your fingers if you're doing this, because you know that glue really can burn. And I think that looks so cute, right? So I'm going to do the other one, and then we're going to glue them on here, like this. Okay, once you have your bow glued on your wreath to your liking, or any decorations that you like, then you just need to put some glue in, I would say 4 places on the back of your wreath, just to make sure, 4 places that, you know, like protrude out. So I'm doing like 12, 3, 6, and 9, like on a clock. And then you want to make sure that you're putting it exactly where you want it, because once you put the glue, it's going to be there, right? So this looks pretty good. So then you just want to give it some pressure to make sure that those spots are touching your framed art. And you only have to do that for a couple of, you know, not even a minute probably. And then you have your framed wreath. So you have 2 framed wreaths with this project, and then 2 additional wreaths. You could put words in here. Here I'm putting a letter to Santa and the Santa himself, and I'm going to hang them on the wall. You could use stickers, you could use words from your scrapbook paper. You can use anything that you like to do this project. So I'm going to hang these up so that you can see what they look like on the wall, and I hope that you will try this craft. So if you did enjoy this craft and you are going to make it, I would love to see your design, and you can tag me on Instagram, Cindy_A_Lewis. Also, I'd like to know what colors you're using for your Christmas decor. I'm using this older fashioned, you know, the plaids and farmhouse look, just some reds, golds, and greens. Just real homey looking this year and last year. And so just curious as to how you decorate your house. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope that you'll try this craft and that you'll come back and visit me tomorrow for my advent calendar opening. And also I'm going to be doing some more crafts for you. So we'll be jumping in that really quickly. So thank you for watching, and hope you have a wonderful holiday season and Merry Christmas.